Back-to-back defeats for Forest in friendlies against Stoke and Astro Farm. But who cares when Scarpa shines? Good morning, good evening, or good night, wherever in the world you are, whatever time of day you're watching this. Hope you're having a wonderful day, and welcome to your latest Nottingham Forest news, where Forest, behind closed doors, with no team sheets released, with no mention of Scarpa or anything at all, played Atromitos and fell to defeat. We'll bring you the details on that today. On top of that, the thing that really annoyed me was Scarpa played. Not I was annoyed that he played. It was annoying that I didn't even know he was playing. That's the point I'm trying to make here before I get clipped and everything else. So let's go into it and let's kind of see what happened. And I'll talk you through what I know about it, which is probably as much as you guys know about it, which is probably quite frustrating. Look, I know that teams always play games behind closed doors, these secretive friendlies, this MI6 style friendlies that, you know, must have the most secretive, amazing tactics that we can't see, nor can the oppositions see. Maybe they played with 15 players. I don't know. I don't know what happens behind these bloody closed doors. But what I do know is what Forest have reported. So let's go through it and let's talk about, let's talk about the positives, which is, I love him. I told you guys. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. All right, so this looks a little weird with the mic floating in the air, but just deal with it, guys, because the important thing here, I'm not going to read this all out. If you want, you can just kind of read it at your leisure in the background. But Forest fell to defeat against Atromitos after being in the lead. Now, a couple of things that we don't know, or we don't know yet, maybe we will know in a little bit, is who started, as in the starting 11. We only know what Forest have told us in their match report. Secondly, we don't know if they switched the whole team at halftime. I'm guessing they did because Steve Cooper alluded to the fact that they were going to do that after the Stoke game. What we do know for sure is that Scarpa started. What we definitely know for sure is that he's as good as I've bigged him up to be. It took him 4 minutes in the Garibaldi to get an assist with Forest. Let's talk you through it. So, the Reds continued to get important match minutes under their belt, suffering a narrow 3-2 defeat to the Greek Super League side Atromitos in a behind-closed-doors friendly on Tuesday afternoon. Forest took the lead inside of 4 minutes when Gustavo Scarpa's corner was headed goalwards and nestled into the bottom corner via a deflection off an Astro Farms man. Let me repeat that. Gustavo Scarpa's corner. Yes, he's on corner duties. That to me is probably one of the most important things we need to know about the whole of this friendly. Already, he's on dead ball situations, so Cooper has already figured out that he can take the corners. Hopefully, maybe he watched our videos where we were bigging up all his dead ball situations. Greeks get back in touch, get leveled, don't care. Let's move on to the next bit of Scarpa watch. Scarpa looked to put Forest back ahead after a couple of minutes later when he found space 25 yards from goal and fired a vicious left foot strike just wide of the target. That's exactly what we've been talking about. Cutting in, unleashing the left boot. It's good to see that he hasn't changed what he's been doing all season. And he's just going to unleash from anywhere. Hopefully he takes that in. Hopefully he's in the Chelsea. Steve Cooper, please put him in the Chelsea game. Please just chuck him straight in as soon as the 1st of January comes. Just have him on the pitch ready. Have him on the pitch from like midnight, ready to go. Please. Anyway, so Scarpa unleashes a 25-yarder. What does that tell us as well? That he's not scared to shoot. What have we been lacking? People shooting from distance. This is why he's going to be so important to us. Let's move on to the next segment and shock horror. Scarpa's involved in it again. The Reds did then regain the lead on 20 minutes when Scarpa's cross, yes, a crossing that we've been lacking all season, was headed goalwards by Ryan Yates, who was denied superbly by Andres blah, 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 but found the back of the net with a deflected effort on the rebound. Yet another cross by Scarpa. Oh, I love this guy. I just love him. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. It goes on. And let's go on here. Lodi had a good shot. Owoni deflected. There's a lot of deflected shots, which is a bit weird. But anyway, the last chance of the opening 45 minutes came as another dangerous Scarpa delivery from a corner. Another corner delivery was headed wide by an unmarked Serge Aurier before the ref blew whistle for half-time. So Forest were 2-1 up at half-time. Now, it does look like the team's changed. And guys, you're probably excited and like standing up and applauding Scarpa right now. So, but please sit down because I'm going to mention a name here that might freak you out a little. Lloyd Bidet. Lloyd Bidet was playing again. Now, there have been a lot of rumors on Twitter, on the internet about why he hasn't been played. And apparently he's going to play in January. I'll cover those all off in maybe tomorrow's video. I just don't like the sources they're coming from. I just want something more reputable, and we'll go into all of that. But today's video is really about the game. So Scarpa clearly shone. What am I basing this on? Obviously on a few lines of Forest text. Now that could be them just flowering it up or what have you. But it's clear to see in the description of what they're doing. One, it took Scarpa seconds, really, didn't it, to impact a game. Secondly, he's shooting from distance. And thirdly, he's on the dead ball scenarios, which is exactly what we've been crying out for a player to have the ability to do. And kudos to Cooper for recognizing this. Look, it's pretty pathetic. Let's be honest that we lost 3-2 to them. I'm assuming, well, we were 2-1 up at halftime. I'm assuming it was some kind of second string team that came out. Having said that, Morgan Gibbs-White was playing, so I don't think it was that weak a team, but we don't know. And for me, that's the frustration. Why can't they just release the team sheet or the match team squad, you know, just so we knew who was out and about on it? It's just annoying. It's just annoying. Why would you put the Stoke game on Forest TV and not this game on Forest TV? Even if you charged a £5, fine, I'd have paid it. I just want to see Scarpa. Biggest annoyance for me is we've missed the first time Scarpa has come out in our team. Yes, it's a friendly. Yes, I don't care about the result. But I'm sure not just me, but all of you guys are gagging to see him play. It would have been nice to see his general gameplay. And was there any early chemistry between him and any specific players on the pitch? That would have been really good to see as well. But we don't get that opportunity. I don't understand the point in behind the closed doors friendlies. There must be some logic behind it somewhere. I'm sure one of you brighter sparks will comment down below and let me know what the purpose of them is. I just want to see him play. I feel like a little kid again. I just want to see this elite footballer. And after the big up we've given him, I just want to see how good he really is with the rest of the players in our team. I'll wrap it up there. The next game's Olympiacos. As far as I'm aware, it's not behind closed doors. So hopefully we'll be able to do a watch along. I mean, the fact that the score wasn't even released onto, you know, the usual websites, live score and all that, and they were ROing them, as in results only. So it wasn't like you got any updated scores. Again, was extremely frustrating. I've tweeted at Forest and told them how annoyed I am at them. I'm sure they'll reply back to me. Yeah, right. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. How did you feel about it being a closed friendly game? How did you feel about Scarpa from, you know, the massive detail that I've been able to give you? And are you now excited for the Olympiacos game? Our baby sister club. Can't wait to see it. Hopefully Scarpa does play. Anyway, those are my thoughts shared with you guys. Please don't forget before you leave, if you're excited about Scarpa, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you are new here. And if you'd like to become a member, and shout out again to Dean, who gifted 5 memberships the other day. We need 9 more members, something like that, to unlock the new Scarpa emoji. So please do hit that join button down below. For 99p, it supports the channel and you get all the perks of the channel, including those forest emojis. And Scarpa's inbound on it. Thank you for watching, and come on, you Reds.